Alright guys, welcome to another video. This is day 6 of Learn Day Trading with me. Today I will show you how I took a really successful trade with a really nice setup. Here are the news for today. There's only one news announcement. It was high impact and it happened 30 minutes after market open. It did put some more risk on the table, but it depends on your risk management. If you wanted to, you could risk less or risk the same amount you always do. It fully depends on you. Whoa, that rhymed. So without further ado, let's get into it. As always, the weekly is an uptrend, the daily is also an uptrend. We are still really getting close to this liquidity right here, which is like a price magnet. If we zoom over to the 2 hour, we can see that previously we had this equilibrium right here, which got smoothly entered into. We also have this fair value gap right here, and we also have this order block right here, which makes a really nice setup for a nice trade. Now you might be asking, how is this an order block? The definition of an order block is that it is the little extension up or down that sweeps out the liquidity for a liquidity sweep. And from what we're seeing now, we can't really see any liquidities getting swept. However, if we zoom into like the 15-minute time frame, we can clearly see that mainly this liquidity right here got swept out by this extension right here. So that's that. I'm gonna remove this for now so it doesn't clutter the screen. And now, since we already got all of these three confluences, which is an equilibrium, fair value gap, and order block, which were after a liquidity sweep, we can now look for breaks of structure to the upside for a smooth entry. For this, I'll go into the 5-minute time frame and we can look for even more confluences actually. So we had a liquidity sweep right here from this low, and now we can look for breaks of structure to the upside, like I said, and we actually break the structure to the upside off of this candle right here. But this is a bit of a problem because it's like 4 whole hours before market open. So what you can do is, well, firstly I'll get rid of this liquidity right here, and since we already know that the price really wants to go to the upside, we can look for like a small liquidity sweep right here. As you can see, it gets swept and rallies higher, and what we can do is enter off of the first break of structure right here, and once again we only trade off of fully closed candles, so we would enter a trade off of this candle's open. Let's place our long position, and for the stop loss, my first instinct was to place it down below this low, but it gives a pretty bad risk to reward ratio. So I zoomed into the 1-minute time frame and we can see this low right here, and that's where I place my stop loss. Now for the take profit, let's head back to the 5-minute. The first prominent high is right here, but as you can see, it's a really bad risk to reward ratio. And since we already know that the price is really bullish, we're not scared to place our take profits here. It's still a little less than 1, but that's okay, because our second take profit could be either here, but it only increases a little bit. So I would personally put my second take profit here, above this high right here. And lastly, my third take profit somewhere maybe here. You could actually place your take profits even higher above these highs if you wanted to, because you can see that the price is taking them out right now, but I didn't want to risk it much. So I would say that this is a pretty successful trade. The price action was actually really nice today, but our entry setup wasn't ideal, but still worked out. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video tomorrow. Bye bye.